What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Dirty Boots. Getting ready to go into Cabela's here. Look around. We don't even have a Cabela's in the state of California, so this is kind of a treat for me to get to go see an outdoor store of this size. They have pretty much everything that'll give an outdoorsman a boner in here. So, turn you around. There we go. Massive 30-foot tree. Hello. Thank you. Beautiful in here. It pretty much goes everywhere. I'm gonna try not to film as many people as I have to, but it's literally just a massive warehouse of everything that you could think of. I mean, this is the fishing section, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes. I mean, just fishing, 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 fishing. There we go. Fishing, electronics, fish finders, big old saltwater Minn Kotas, regular Minn Kotas, small Minn Kotas, Nocos, just everything boat that you could think of, fuel tanks. Looks like maybe I can go sit on Santa's lap back there. They got a little holiday thing going on coming into Christmas here. Oh man, here we go. Small little Tracker John boat. We got a little center console skiff here. Nice little electric unit right there. That thing's pretty sick. Recharge and go. Tracker brand quads, side by sides, little Ranger center console, luxury shit right here, right? Ranger 2600. We'll take a little walk up on these steps. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. What are we looking at? Yeah, that's nice. 149.5 on that one. Little Mako. Like I said, guys, out in California we don't even have a Cabela's, so this is quite the treat to be able to look around a place like this. I mean, they have a whole shitload of boats outside. Whole boat yard out there, tracker boats, Ranger bass boats, low. Yeah, I believe there's some lows out there. Yeah, all kinds of stuff out in the boat yard actually. I might have to walk out there and take a peek. But I mean, just pulls after pulls after pulls after pulls after pulls. Let's see how much crab ring is. There you go. 45 bucks for a deluxe hoop net. We use those quite often up in Humboldt Bay. Back home. Go drop that off of a dock or off the pier or whatever there up at Trinidad Pier. Pull up some nice little crab. I mean, just all kinds of stuff, and we're not even a quarter of the way through this place. Like, this fishing section is just unreal. Like, I can't even walk it all. Like, ooh, here we go. Bubba blades. That's a nice setup right there. Bubba blades are one of my favorite fillet knives for ocean fishing, at least. Whole bunch of flies. You know, $2.99, $3.99, $2.99, $1.99. Whole bunch of flies. Boots. Is that a setup? Oh, it's a case. But I mean, nice waders, boots. Got waders. All kinds of hunting boots, gear, accessories, salts, cold weather clothing. Like I said, we don't have this anywhere near California. The closest Cabela's to me is in Nevada, near Reno. Near Reno, Nevada, there's a Cabela's, there's a Shields, which is really close to Cabela's, same kind of thing. This here's just bunches of clothes right here. This whole section all the way over to where we kind of came in at is just clothes and clothes and clothes and clothes and clothes. Got a little nature section. I mean, this is big. This is 40, 50 foot up in the air. This place is massive. There's a nice sized guy right there. Little raccoon up in there. Mountain lion up in the rocks. Timber wolf and muskox up top. Very neat. Go over here. Try not to film people if I don't have to. Doesn't look like there's an upstairs to this place. Bass Pro Shops has an upstairs. I might get to go there before I head home and do a video over there. I'm not sure though if I'm gonna get that opportunity. There we go. Nice little $10 knife right there. Kershaw, Smith & Wesson. Ooh, that's beautiful. Bunch of case knives. How cool. Whole wall, little section there of case knives. That ain't bad. Whole bunch of knives. Nice. More case knives. Leatherman's, Smith & Wesson, case knife. There we go. Benchmade. Optics. Got some shotguns, carbines, trainers, optics. Like I said, this place has got pretty much everything you could want. We'll come back to that when there's not so many people in there. That's beautiful. It's the gun library. I think it's a bunch of collector guns or very, very high end. I'm not sure what it is exactly. All deer hunting stuff from mounting your racks. Get your butt out. Field dressing. Buck ragers. Sasons.
I need these.
Little black bear. Bigger little black bear. Another bear. There's geese. I think those are geese. Yeah, they look like geese. Ooh. Blinds. And we're getting into the archery. Archery range. Go in there and shoot. Test out a bow before you buy it. Crossbows. 600, 750, 500, 900. Arrows of all different types. There's a sweet little compact. Yeah, it is. $2,000. $850, $3,000, $550. There we go. $249. Now we're talking. That's a nice little setup there. 400 feet per second. $249 with a scope. Not a bad setup there. Regular arrow compound bows. 1,800, 1,000. For bow fishing, get a whole bow fishing setup. $229, $349. Some regular bows. Wow, $460. Seems a little expensive. Whole section for your dog. Pork chomps and all kinds of shit. Throw-ems. Yeti is definitely a staple. It seems like for Cabela's, Bass Pro Shop and everything, seems like can't really go anywhere without seeing something that says Yeti on it. The other day I saw a shot glass that was made by Yeti, and in my opinion, if it takes you long enough to do your shot that you need it to be extra cold by having it in a Yeti product, you're taking too long to take your shot. Just take the damn shot and save your 30 bucks on a Yeti shot glass. Some little red bird right there. Oh, check this out. Bear going up to the tree. There's a hunter in a tree stand up there. Bow hunter. Live bait sold here. Shout out to our troops. That's beautiful. I love that. Some beautiful stuff in here. It's not just all super outdoorsy, like, I mean, it's all outdoorsy, but it's like that. There's a beautiful painting in this place. That would look amazing on my wall. Oh, how cool. It's looks like some kind of goat, I'm thinking. Prolong or something that they do. And here's some just kid stuff here in the center. Carhartt jackets, bibs, Carhartt, North Face. Here we go. Let's go look at some camo stuff. See what we got over here. Camo, camo, camo. That's nice. Oh, that would be real nice on the boat. Just close and close and close and close. Nice vest, beautiful jackets. That's not bad. 100 bucks for that really nice jacket. 120 for a pair of bibs. Redhead actually is a branded jacket that I've gotten in the past, and it's Bass Pro kind of Cabela's house brand, I think it is. But I've been very impressed with their products. I've had a couple, one of their really heavy duty jackets, kind of like that one that we just looked at, but waterproof, and a couple lightweight, like warm weather, or I'm sorry, cold weather, like stay warm base layers I've had from them, and they've been pretty damn good. Huh. 6.5 inch Bago baits. Shit would work good on the ocean out in Cali. Throw one of those on the end of a setup, and just as a little extra wiggle while you're rock fishing. Little tiny micro reels. Ooh, here we fly fishing setups, small setups, small gear, little 3-footers, kids poles, some cheap weights and little setups. More Bubba blades, Bass Pro Shop branded stuff. Whole area right here is Bass Pro branded, looks like. Yeah, not bad. Just, oh, here you go, Bass Pro. Like, that's $1.69 for a pack of hooks, or Bass Pro brand, but can't go wrong with that. Bunch of Castmasters, looks like. No, these aren't Casties. This is more, here we go. Here's some Castmasters. $4.49. $3.49. I mean, rooster tail, a bunch of MEPs. Like, that there's what we were using out there trout fishing. Using that stuff a lot, actually. Rooster tail out there, the little Panther Martin. I mean, then just gulp baits, power bait, trout magnets, little earthworm, pinkworm, whiteworm, micro grub, miniature hook, little jig heads, little, wow, all kinds of stuff for like crappie. Over here, same thing. All kinds of stuff. Santa's over there taking pictures with kids. Getting into the Christmas spirit, I guess, here at Cabela's. Looks like I kind of looked around everything. I'm gonna go try to find, they used to have a little shooting arcade here where you could go and pay 50 cents or whatever, and you shoot these electronic little laser guns, and it's a little shooting area, a little fun thing, little arcade area. I'm gonna go hike around for a minute and see if I can find that, and if I see anything else neat that I think I should bring you guys in on and show you, I will. Otherwise, we're going to touch base here in a few minutes. So that ain't bad. 50 bucks. They're ladies, but damn. 50 bucks for a pair of fucking nice boots. You can't go wrong with that. Alright, we'll talk to you guys here in a bit. Hey, so I just found this section, and maybe some of you guys can throw me some of your input. What are your guys' thoughts on a good skinning, gutting knife, anything like that, mainly for deer hunting? Just been kind of thinking about getting a nice set, something maybe like that, something like that. Just let me know if you guys have any input on. I've heard really good things about that one, actually, really good things. Yeah, if you guys have any input on a good gutting, skinning knife, or knife set, knife combo, anything, throw it my way. Leave it down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, we're gonna keep looking around here, and like I said, I saw this section here real quick and wanted to ask for some advice or some input from my viewers. So if you guys see this and have anything to say on a good setup, let me know. All right, thanks. All right, so this is called the Gun Library. Still here at Cabela's, obviously. Yeah. Got a Ruger 1022. That's beautiful. I'm not sure. Maybe these are used. I'm thinking that these are used. Yeah. Buy, sell, trade, possibly. I don't know. Some of these look a little. That one there's definitely used. Got a Remington Model 11, Beretta A300, Winchester SXP, Winchester XSP, Browning 2000, Winchester Model 12. What do we got here? Mossberg 500 AT. What are these? F12s. All those are F12s, so 12 gauge ARs, or AR style 12s. Little 9mm down there. Uh, 5.56 A4 HK. Wilson Combat. P320. Not sure what that is. Browning A5. Ooh, that's a beautiful A5 right there. Oh Lord, I don't know if you can see how just polished that these things are. This is an amazing place to be. Beretta 12 gauge, I guess. Browning. There's a nice X-bolt. A couple nice X-bolts there. 800, 900, 1100. Browning. Stoger. There you go, a little Kel-Tec 22 long rifle with a 33 round mag. Man, beautiful. Look at that Browning. The lighting in here with the camera, I don't think that you're gonna be able to see the detail of some of these stocks and some of these firearms in here. XDS9, Smith & Wesson MP9, S&W equalizer. Bunch more F12s, all those there are 12 gauge, semi-auto, AR styles. Oh man, look at that. Oh, I wish that would, trying to block out some of the light with my hand here for you. Can't do it. Absolute beautiful Colt. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. Smith & Wesson 610. Bunch of lever guns. Winchester 1873. All these are 1873. It's 1873, 1873. Oh, that's an old one. What is that? That's old. 1894 Winchester. 3855. 4440, 4440, 4440, 4440. What is that? Well, 22 maybe? 17 WSF or WSM, or Winchester. FN 45, Heckler & Co. 9mm Luger. There's a nice looking gun. There you go, Silver Black Hawk 44 Magnum by Ruger. And another Black Hawk. $1,700 on that one, $700 on that one. Ooh. Winchester 1892 and a 357 mag with a 20-inch barrel, 10 round capacity. Here we go, $1,450 on this one. 4570, 24-inch barrel, 7 round capacity. 45 or 40 Winchester, 24-inch barrel, 14 round capacity. Beautiful. So this is the gun library. It's where they have all their specialty high-end stuff, it looks like, or used, I'm not sure. But absolutely beautiful in here. This place is massive. Absolutely massive. Like, it just goes on and on and on. I'm gonna keep looking around, see what else I can see what else I can find, try to keep my wallet in my pocket. But at a place like this, where you could literally walk in and, you know, just, here's air guns, pellet guns, Benjamins. I mean, this place has pretty much anything that you could ever think of needing for camping, hunting, fishing, boating, quad. I mean, here we go. Here's duck calls. This is just a solid wall of duck calls. There we go. That's the next call I've been wanting to get, the Deceiver. I don't know if I'll buy it here or not, but the Deceiver, they had a whole bunch of duck commanders. The wood call. Let's see, what else do we got? Do they got the one? I'm drawing a blank on the one I just got a few months ago. And it wasn't the Flash. That was one I was looking at getting. I'm drawing a blank on what the last call I got was. But definitely been wanting to pick up one of the Deceivers. Good little setup. Heard a lot of good things about it and its production. Sporting clays. So these are all choke tubes, I think. Yeah. Choke tube, choke tube, choke tubes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. So we don't actually have these in California, so that's kind of neat to be able to see one. It's a trap line for different types of hunting. Not saying that I always agree with it, but it's kind of neat to see a wall of them that are for sale and able to be possessed here. You're able to use them here. If you need a Jake, we got Jakes. $100 game cams. There's your box of mallards. Electronic ducks. Lucky duck. Canadian goose. Birds with wings. Twin patch. This place kind of has it all. Alright. Alright, So I just picked up a few flannel shirts inside, but I wanted to come out to the boatyard for a second. Got a nice Ranger pontoon boat, little Mako here, bass tracker, little simplified little bass boat, nice deep V, nitro bass boat. Let's see, here we go. Here's a not bad for under 20 grand. Boat, motor, and trailer. Brand new. Warranty. So you got the Nitro Z20, you got the Z19, Z18, Z17, Z21. What's the price on this one? $23,000 on that one. It's got yeah, the other one's got a front trolling motor too. I don't know what the difference is on that one. But just a nice little setup here. It's there's some more out there. That there's a tiller drive. Huh. Put a beaver motor or whatever they call them, duckbill motor. Flat motor that goes off the back end, a couple 3 feet. Take that fucker down to Louisiana, go get you some gator. Then out here we just got a line of tracker side-by-sides. Real nice center console right there with a fucking T-top. Now we're talking. That's something that I could actually use out in Cali. A lot of these bass boats and flat boats, I mean, I know that California has a lot of bass fishermen and shit, but you know, I'm a salty mother. I'm a salty fisherman. So that there's a nice Carolina skiff though. That's beautiful. 218 has a nice T-top. That's used. That's got sunblock and all kinds of stuff up in the cup holders. That thing's got that's a used boat. Wonder if they took it on trade or if they took it on trade, or if they might work on boats here. I don't know if they have a an area for working on them, but all right, here's some more boats. Boats after boats after boats after boats. We got a Ranger, we got trackers. I like that little Ranger right there. It's a bass boat, but it's kind of nice. I mean, that there for 46 grand, over twice as much as that other one that was just seen up above by the store. Just stupid. Now we're talking. What's this? That there looks used. That's got the little 165. Yeah, that's used as hell. Oh, it's for sale though. What do we got? Damn. There you go. Tracker Pro 165 with a Mercury 4-stroke 20 horsepower trailer. 5,900 bucks. Doesn't say how many hours on it. It's got a Minn code on the front. Does it say what year that is? 2019. So 6 years old, but for 6 grand, gets you off the fucking land. That's for damn sure. Good looking Chevy right there. That's nice. I like that bumper. It's clean. A couple Ranger Deep V's. Was this a Tahoe? Whole bunch of smaller boats over there. Then right here is a line of pontoon boats, Rangers. They got a lot of Ranger and Tracker. I think Ranger and Tracker may be the same company, but sister brands, kind of like Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops. Although yesterday I went to Bass Pro Shop and they completely hooked me up on discount with my first responder, since I'm a first responder. And I come into Cabela's today and he wouldn't give me any kind of discount and kept telling me that I needed all kinds of documentation and paperwork and everything. I'm like, no, it's this is what I got. Anyway, Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops, they're sister companies, but as of right now, Bass Pro Shop hooked a first responder up, and Cabela's basically told him to FO. So for that reason alone, Bass Pro Shop is definitely gonna take the win for that one. So maybe Cabela's needs to see this video and step it up and support their first responders without requiring them to have fucking pages of documentation saying that they're a first responder. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. We are heading out of Bass Pro right now. It's been fun to make this video. It's definitely a treat to check out a store of this size that has this much outdoor gear. For someone that is into hunting, fishing, guns, boating, everything that this store has, it's just a treat to be able to come into a place like this and to actually look around. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting dark, and it was not dark when we got here. I've been in there for a good hour and a half, and I want to go back in, but I better not. I've already spent money on clothing, and if I go back in, it's going to get a lot more expensive. So thanks for watching Dirty Boots. It's been a pleasure, and we'll catch you on the next video.